Have you ever thought what it would be like to walk through your dream home before you built it, or even to fit out your home with all the furniture before you put it in, to figure out where things go? At PropGen, we're busy putting the final touches on our AI, which is taking photographs and Eircodes and transforming it into detailed property descriptions. But we're taking some time out to go look at another prop tech project to see if there's any synergies for us. We don't know yet, but let's go find out. You're on camera, buddy.
What's up?
Oh. Here we go. Is it getting big? Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
There was a funny thing once where there was some, I don't know what car it was, but it was like an old Polo, and it displayed it as a bin. And now this company is originally from where? Is it Dubai?
Australia.
Australia.
Yeah.
Because it makes so much sense in Dubai. Oh, this is a big space.
Everything costs money.
Yeah.
And if you can reverse engineer it and get the key stakeholders involved at the early stages, that influence goes into the design, and they're not making the changes on site essentially.
Let's say here I want to change even the table layout. I want to change that. How would you do that? Would it be the physical furniture and trying to adapt it like that, or
so
would you actually
in terms of furniture, so everything we have below the mezzanine here is to facilitate furnishing a residential home. So we've got double, single, king size beds, and all of the furniture out of a home. So for like a commercial project, if clients want to bring in specific furniture that relates to that fit out, they can.
So how do you like even relay the changed information to the architect, or can you do something outside?
So during every session we have the drawing open, and we basically redline the drawing the same as the traditional way that a client would.
Effectively, on-site meetings are reducing the time delays in terms of design, and also then they're ready to go to site quicker, and then they can probably tender better because they have a better idea. There's less changes actually during construction in terms of some of the. It's kind of the same concept that we were talking about yesterday with the sale agreed, where we feel like if you get two solicitors and the buyer and the seller in the same room for an hour, you could probably reduce huge amounts of the delays that are, but the problem is trying to get them into the room all at the same time. But here you are getting them into the room.
Someone going out to build their dream home, right? They're spending, say, somewhere in the region of 400,000 to build it.
If they're lucky.
if they're lucky in the right part. Definitely not building it in Dublin. But if they're going out to
plots of land somewhere.
Absolutely. But if they're going out to do that, like if they're buying a car in the morning, the first thing they're going to do is do a test drive. I'm saying is there's loads of tools out there to bring them along the journey so as they are as informed as possible. But we see people coming in here after signing off on their planning permission, under drawings, mortgage drew down, ready to start on site.
I've never walked there though.
And when we see them, when they come down the stairs and their face drops, they're like, you just know immediately whether they're happy or not with the layout.
So where's the front door?
Square foot. So depending on the geometry of the house, like this house is probably about 4 projections, but they're quite large spaces.
This is a big house.
Oh yeah. So every room, when the client is in here, every room gets dressed out.
And then bathroom, which gives you a real kind of sense of the scale, and you have your you know where your window is as well. Then okay.
So with the like of rooms like this, we would have the elevations, and we drag the elevations as we go from room to room. So we dress everything out. We always start at the front door. So we kind of have it mapped out, the number of projections we need to do. We've it mapped out what furniture we need. So we kind of lay everything out as we need it.
Right, so that was Lifesize plans, and what I would say is very interesting to sit there or be there and actually have a good look at what's going on there. But what I would take away from it was that it's really important to get all the right people in the right room with the right information, and I think that's what we might take from it in terms of our sale agreed process. Getting the right people in the right room at the right time can actually speed up the process massively.